sounding good? Are we seeing good? Let's hope that we are, because we're feeling good. There's my 2 things of Coca-Cola over here. Don't judge. I need the caffeine. Alright, we have our teapots we were already working on, and then I accidentally made the wrong cup yesterday, and of course I made 4 of them before I realized it was the wrong cup, but I did not have time or the effort to get to it. We will be doing that. This is so distracting, this music. Sorry, I've got to turn it down on my end. Y'all will still be able to hear it just as well, but that was stupid loud for me. Let me tell you what. Alrighty. So I'm going to be working with this already pre-cut cup design, and I will be making this size cup just so that we can get them made and ready for firing. It'll help us get like what we're actually sculpting and everything fired faster. Although it was a mistake, like we are still going to be able to decorate them and make them look just absolutely phenomenal with like underglaze and stuff, even though we're not going to be sculpting on top of them today. Because we've got to make a, hopefully, snail teapot. Hopefully. I've got to move some stuff over here. I'm not fully ready for this stream, to be honest. When am I ever, though? You know what I mean? But I need something to work on these pieces, like right in front of me on, and that board is all the way to the left. So 1, I've got to make room over here for it, and 2, I've got to take everything that's on it off of it, so that I can move this stuff over. These are the handles that we have made so far for these cups that we've got to put together before we move to sculpting. I think it's a really good warm-up for us. I haven't played with clay yet today, so, you know, we need a nice little warm-up before we start getting really into the meat and potatoes of it all. There we go. Now we've got a nice work surface. That's for the moss. Throwing things, don't mind me. I also didn't fix my nail, even though I brought the nail polish here to fix it. And nope, she's still soloing without nail polish. The stream looks fine, awesome. Get home safe, yeah. That's all I want. Get home safe. Let me go make sure the door is locked. I'll be right back. Do you like what you're looking at? Absolutely nothing? I'm so glad. My boots. I have like rain boots on, or rain-proof boots. Said the music is loud on our end though. I don't know if that's better. I lowered it on everything but the webcam. I think the webcam is only the mic from like you guys listening to me right here over my shoulder. Hello guys. You're literally on my right shoulder. This little that's my shoulder. You're welcome. Bird's eye view? No. Alley eye view. You want to be my second head? You are. Right there. You know how the music is doing. Whenever it's safe for you to text while driving, don't text and drive. Get home and then tell me if my music's too loud. That would be ideal. Portable used to be a nice vibrant red. Now it's like a pinkish. So either I need to embrace the pink or I need to dye my hair. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. Right now I'm embracing the pink because I'm too tired. Busy schedule, you know, things and stuff. Shakalaka. And now we glue. Grab our glue. It's all so that our glue doesn't dry up overnight. Look at it, it's still nice and wet. Glue. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Hello. How's the music? Is it too loud? Let me know, Kyra. I'm really glad you're here. I was just telling my husband that I really hope that you're on the stream today so that we can talk about artist block. So I think it's really important to talk about. And definitely over text, I could not cover everything that I wanted to say about it, obviously. So is my voice still super quiet? I turned the webcam mic up and left the music feed down. What about that? I don't want to say anything and y'all miss it. I'm a loud person too. Kyra, I love that you deleted your message, but I replied to it anyways. Take that. Take it! Alrighty. Put my headphones on and see what y'all are hearing. Let me try to assess my own stream. I'm still quiet. Why won't it let me hear my own stream? Am I still super quiet? Oh no! What do I do? Yeah, even the music is pretty... Oh wait, no, I sound okay. Much louder, better. Okay. What about the music now? Yeah, the music isn't loud at all anymore. I literally can't hear it. Oh, I kinda can, if I turn my headphones up. turned it up to 6. Okay, there we go. It sounds balanced now. I can hear myself and I can hear the music pretty loudly. Four viewers. Do I count as one of those 4 viewers since I'm in my own stream trying to figure out my stream? Send myself a heart. Oh, look, I can see it. I can't see it on the laptop, though. What are we doing this stream? Hold on. I'm listening to my own echo back, and I'm like, there's a minute delay from me to you guys. So I'm trying to, like, talk, but I'm hearing myself of what I said a minute ago. Probably on YouTube. Yeah. Alright, so what we're doing today, right now, these are cups that I messed up. They're a different size than the teacups. I made them yesterday trying to prep for the stream for the teacups, and I thought I would have time today, but today was a very, very long day, and a lot happened. I was sad half the day, so I really didn't get most of anything that I wanted to get done, like my nail polish. So we're going to finish these cups really quick for like the first part of the stream after all these technical difficulties are done, and then we're going to finish the last teacup. I think the last teacup is caterpillars, and then we're going to potentially start on a snail teapot. Potentially. So we'll see how far we get with making these cups and decorating the last nature teacup for the snail set. Now, if we get to the part of the stream where we need to start doing the snail teapot, we might just make very rough, rudimentary shapes and wait for tomorrow's stream if we don't have like an hour and a half available. So probably in about an hour, if we don't get all of this done and that cup, which is totally doable within the next hour, we probably won't be able to get the snail teapot really going. We'll get it started, but not really like going. So today might just be a build day. But also, if it comes to it and in an hour we're not even close to done with what I've said we need to do before the teapot, then we'll move to something else. We'll probably make more teapots. I've got some ideas for some other kind of designs for the teapots that I thought of a little too late, that I'm like, ooh, this would be perfect if I still want to do like a stump teapot set. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. That's okay, just be kind to yourself. Yeah, I know. It should be something that, Panda's mad at me for. He's not even mad at me. I'm over here fucking crying about shit. No reason. I'm just crazy. It's fine. Nobody's mad at me. I'm just mad at myself, you know? You know how it goes. With anybody, Kyra, you understand. Okay. So there's 4 of these cups that we've got to make that are just blank, which makes it a lot easier because, one, they're leather hard, so they'll just really go together pretty fast, pretty easily, pretty nicely, versus trying to wrestle with brand new clay. And then all we have to do for the teapot is decorate it. I know you weren't. Were you here for yesterday's stream? I honestly, having bad days, my memory is really bad. So I can't fully remember. I don't think you were, but that's okay, because I know you watched the lives. So if you watched yesterday's live, we did 3 cups already, which I can go get and show you. I don't know. I think I put them on the drying shelf because I was like, oh, this needs to get moved out of the way. I've got time. Not thinking, oh, I should probably be showing this on stream with what I'm still working on. You know, they kind of go together. Oh, you were on for a little bit. Okay, see, it counts. It counts. you. Okay. Look how pretty that went together. Real nice. We've got like a little bit of markings over here. Lord only knows what they're from. Probably me bumping into them and stupid stuff like that. I'm gonna do the seam on the inside of the cup. They must not know that you were a slab before a circle. It's a stupid TikTok where it's like, men cannot know that we can transform. And it's like makeup, the really cool makeup transitions and stuff. Shoot, I look the same with and without makeup. I can't transform nothing. You get what you get. What, you want rainbow freckles? That's about the only difference. Rainbow freckles and eyelashes versus no rainbow freckles. We did the same thing for our wedding too. Me and Panda's wedding. They're very natural. Like, I love my makeup. And my makeup artist is badass too. Okay, take a nap. At least 20 minutes. Por favor. Love you. That is one of my favorite sounds. That one and the one where it's like women like rocks. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that one. I love rocks. Have you seen my rock collection? Okay, this is about to be real extra. But have you seen my rock collection? Hold on. It's never far from me. It's right here. I just have a box of rocks. You never know when you need a rock. Like, it's for art, you know? Like, look at this guy. His name's Fred. 'Cause I called him Fred. Look at this guy. Look at this one. Look at this rock. It's purple. And it's clear. What is it? A rock. Why do I have it? Look at this guy. That guy? What about this dude? Where are you? Look at that guy. Alright, this guy? Look at him. Okay, now the stream is just look at my rocks. That guy. What kind of rock is that? No idea. But he's green. Super cool. Wait, I have tiger's eye. My tiger's eyes are cool. Oh no, I dropped some. Oh, it's just marbles. It's fine. Halfway through most of these is marbles, as you can tell. Because I use this for like my display stuff, because I'm obsessed with rocks, but I also need a reason to be obsessed with rocks. So I use them for displays and stuff, for my ceramics. Look at my tiger's eye. Pretty cool. I think this one's my favorite. I think tiger's eye is probably my favorite rock, mainly because my favorite animal is a tiger, but also octopuses, octopods, octopuses. I don't know how to say it in plural. Look at this tiger's eye. What about, oh, this guy? Call him the spotted D word. I actually don't know. Look at this guy. This guy reminds me of toothpaste. Like that. Toothpaste rock. This guy, he's blue. Okay. I think I'm done showing you my rocks. I'm dropping them. I'm dropping them. Panda's gonna come in tomorrow and be like, why are your rocks all over the place? And I'm gonna look at him and be like, Kyra wanted to see my cool rocks. Look, this one's green. Yeah, you took a nap. Kyra and me talked about rocks, okay? Yeah, get back in the box. Let me show you guys this one. My thumb's in the way. Excuse me. Is it your dad's birthday today? Like, Bear's birthday's literally today. Mac. That's my dad's name too. Me and you, we got the same dad name. He's just not from England like y'all. Look at this guy. Looks like a sky. Okay, anyways. We're making ceramics. I'm like, we're on a time restraint. We have to get this done so we can start our snail teapot. And then I'm over here like, have you seen this rock? This one's a cool rock. This one? Marble. This one? Same rock. Different rock. Okay. I'm going. I'm done showing you rocks and marbles and stuff. It was for art. It's part of the process. I actually do put my rocks in my artwork too. Not very frequently, but because clay, it shrinks and shit. So it's hard to put like embed things in. But I've got this little like head I made that has the same space buns that I always put my bangs in, or my hair in, and she definitely has a rock in her forehead. Yeah, we can. The new stream is rocks with Allie and Kyra. Because I find more rocks hidden throughout my desk for the rest of the stream. I just dumped them. I had no plan. I was just like, let me show you. There was no other thought process. It's okay. It's okay. We're here for the chaos. You know what I mean? It was a teapot stream. Now it's a rock stream. I also want to openly admit I know nothing about any kind of rocks or jewels or crystals or what they do or what they're good for or who they're for. But like, they're pretty and they're shiny and they're smooth and I like that. So, if it also heals me secretly, do you boo-boo? Like, I need that. I need some natural healing. Just, I don't know what it is or who it's healing. Is it for me? Is it for my loved ones? You know what? It's all good. It's all healing. It's all helpful. So, like, why not? I also don't have the brain capacity because of my mental health to be able to, like, retain what the rocks, like, you will tell me today, like, amethyst clears your colon, never need to do a colon cleanse again. And I'm like, dang, I could treat my butt right. Yeah, I'd remember that for maybe like for a butt joke or two, but you know, after that it's, what is even an amethyst? But it's a pretty purple rock, and that's all I really want to know. I'm not upset if I learn about it. I just, zero retention. Zero retention. It's okay. I can retain a stupid amount of info about ceramics, apparently, which is very helpful because that's my actual job. So I would rather be able to retain info about pottery than rocks, I guess. They're pretty cool rocks, especially if they help with the colon. I mean, who doesn't love a good butt joke? Or fart jokes? Hilarious. Coca-Cola needs to sponsor me. They're literally in every freaking live. For all one of my viewers, me and Kyra hanging out. Yesterday it was me and Ben hanging out. I like this one-on-one time with y'all. Eventually, like, once I get more popular, I'm gonna have people in my chat, and then I won't have this one-on-one time. It happened last time I did streaming. I'm really enjoying this little one-on-one time that I get right now, because as people come, attention is spread throughout. And that's just a lot, you know what I mean? Oh, I just got clay on my lip. Ugh. Weird feeling. Get off of me! You're not welcome here. I'm okay. That and Monster. Yep. See, you already know. This is my 11th stream. And you already know. my addictions. Oh, I almost did that wrong. Flip it, or else it's gonna be going in the wrong direction. How fast we're doing this. This is how I used to do my production artwork when I would have to make a bunch of cups at the same time. I would do the one part of the process over and over and over, and then the other part of the process over and over and over, and then lie to myself and say, yeah, look how much faster I did it. And in reality, it would have been just as fast if I did them individually, but this makes me feel better. Okay, let's tackle the conversation of artist block, because it happens to the prettiest of artists, and so your girl definitely has gone through it. Fudge. You know what? I feel like artist block is the equivalent of I don't want to go to work. Only, like, for artists, that's really not an option. Like, we don't have the option to not work. We don't have the option to not art. Especially, like, school. Or, like, career-wise. Like, school right now, I'm sure you are under an immense amount of pressure to just produce and show your abilities and how skilled you are and how much you're growing and what they're teaching you and how you're applying their theologies and ideas to your artwork and how it's going to change you and make you grow. Which is exactly what I went through when I went through college, only I did it with 3D artwork versus like 2D artwork. I did start in 2D. And I think 2D artist block is harder than 3D artist block. Because, like, if you get mad at your drawing, right, per se, you could scribble on it and you can just get all mad. But, like, I can punch this. You know what I mean? Like, I can destroy it. And it's just such a process. Like, it's such a relief of the process where, like, scribbling, it just doesn't give that, you know? I choose to make a deck of cards based on how people affect the planet and stuff, and I am regretting my choices. Dude, that is the coolest idea. Also, your deck of cards is 52 different images. But it doesn't have to be 52 different images, because every ace can be the same, every king can be the same, every blah, 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 blah. So technically, what is that, 12 cards? That's 12 drawings. And then what you do with your 12 drawings is you go, how do I make this one drawing different in 4 ways? How do I make it lovely? How do I make it shady? How do I make it dark? And how do I make it, I don't know. What's the other one? We got heart, spade, diamond. Like, how do I dress it up, make it look more sparkly? You know, there's just so many options. But if you fucking sit there and you're like, I need to make 52 individual different photos, like, girl, what are you doing? We need to start small. Start small. What is all of your aces are going to be about global warming and ice, right? And then we're going to make one with polar bears. We're going to make one with penguins. We're going to make one with a huge glacier. Maybe a fissure. You know what I mean? Like, one theory, 4 options to really showcase that one theory. Then you're not dealing with as much. But that is not the point of artist block. My lecture says I need to have one drawing the same and the rest the difference, plus I'm doing them on A3. I don't know what A3 is. Is that digital? That's such a good idea. There's 100 ways to skin a rat, dude. You know what I mean? Or a rabbit or whatever. I definitely don't think the phrase is rat. I don't think anybody's out there skinning rats. I think it's rabbit. Big paper. Oh, fudge. Oh, where's my... Okay, I don't have it, but it's like the size of a poster board, like 2 foot by 3 foot. is my drawing board. And you know what I did? I grid it. I always grid it. Grid that beach. Make the grids. But, yeah, as far as artist block goes, like, you really have to, like, think outside of the box, right? Like, if a certain project like this one is what's really bogging you down, you need to talk to your friends and be like, hey, this is the thing. What are your ideas for this? Don't take their ideas. Don't just use what they're saying because somebody said something different. You know what I mean? Like, I gave you a different way of thinking of your project. That's how advice from others should be, right? Like, I ask my husband all the time, hey, babe, what do you think of this? And he'll tell me something, and I'll look at him like he's got 18 heads, and all he was trying to do is help me. But I'm like, nah, I don't know about that one. And then I'll think about it, and, like, what he said, and make it my own, and figure out a way in which that makes sense to me, and that makes my life a little bit easier. But if you're trying to do art by yourself in your own head, why are you holding yourself back? It's a village. Life's a village. Always ask for help. Always reach out. So I'm so glad that you reached out to me. So you just have like 52 rectangles on your thing, on your paper, and you're just sitting there staring at it. Honestly, another really cool thing that you could do is, instead of doing your rectangles all like this, where you're like rectangle, 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 put a rectangle in the middle, and then make a plus sign with 2 other rectangles, and then put another rectangle here, and just like alternate them, put them in different directions, and then you're not just looking at the same piece of paper from the same direction. Go tape that paper on your wall, right? Tape it to the wall, then turn it. Retape it. Finish a piece, turn it, retape it. You're never looking at the same angle. You're never looking at your drawing in the same light. My drawing teacher, I hate drawing. My drawing teacher, every time I get so frustrated, and I'm very expressive, so I'd let him know, like, this shit's kicking my ass. And he'd be like, turn it upside down. And keep drawing, but turn it upside down. And I'm like, oh, what? You have far too much confidence in me, sir. And, like, I ended up understanding what he was talking about. Like, different perspective helps you get out of your own head. Just saying. Now we're going to flip these, now that they're all made into nice little upside-down volcanoes. And I'm going to cut these pieces smaller, because I made super large pieces. So I'm going to cut them smaller, and they're still going to be big, so that'll be fun. Unless I've got a smaller one I can use. Hold on. I think I do. Hey, look, we got the right size. Go away. Hey. Okay. Excuse me. So there's 2 parts of this process right now. I've got to cut this to be smaller, and then I also have to not forget my freaking signature stamp. I am looking at our, Harry, you were here for the, sarcastic plan identifiers. Did you see me put my stamp on a single one of those? Nope. You want to know when I realized? Today, when it's far too late for the 40 plus that we've done for me to put my signature on them. It's okay. When they're fully fired, I will, with a Sharpie, put my name on there. It's also, like, I just got nothing like usual. I do a personal project and then college work to break it up, but I'm just stuck. So what do you do other than drawing? Like, you're an artist. Artists don't do just one thing. We are creatives in a bunch of different directions. Do you also paint? Do you also, like I was saying, I crochet, and I do pottery, and I draw, and I paint, And I've got glass over there that I use glass work. Like, is there another thing? Like, obviously you don't need to have 100 like I do, because I'm just, crazy. But, like, do you have another thing that you do, or that really just calms you down and quiets the voices? I'm not saying you need to. Just curious, because if you do, maybe embrace it. Maybe embrace it for a little bit instead of pressuring yourself, because that's what I do. I pressure myself, and then I'm like, is this not what I'm passionate about? How could I not know what I want to make? And literally it lasts 2 weeks. Been trying watercolor. I used to acrylic a lot. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to do an abstract watercolor background, and I want you to take from that abstract background, I want it chaos. I don't want there to be any theory, any idea. You take a color, and you just like, and then you take another color, and then you like, and then like, it's just this beautiful explosion of colors, and then I want you to draw on top of that. But I want chaos. And then I want you to stare at this paper and be like, what is it? And then you draw what you see. So you don't go in with an idea, you go in with chaos. You go in with color, you go in with organic ideas. And then you go, oh, that kind of looks like a dragon. I'm gonna make it into a dragon. And what you're doing is, 1, practicing things you wouldn't normally draw. 2, releasing yourself from that creative block by forcing yourself to draw and color and watercolor, because there's no possible way you can do it wrong. So chaos. Chaos is always the answer. I don't know why people don't believe me, but literally, chaos is always the answer. And then if that watercolor doesn't work, go draw a picture about it. Just like a big middle finger. You know what I mean? And then pour a bunch of watercolor on that. Just explore your emotions in it, honestly. I wish I was more secure in my art, or in myself, really, that I can be like, no, I'm just not ceramics today. I'm crochet. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't do the ceramics. I'm gonna do the crochet. Which is kind of what I do. I feel guilty the entire time I do it. I'm like, I'm over here crocheting on the couch when I should be trying to make teacups. And it's like, no, or you could just be crocheting on the couch, because that's what you need to be doing right now to help your ceramics. Now you're more calm. Yeah, if you don't see anything, just do shapes and stuff. Make it abstract. Do chaos in the drawing. You know what I mean? Just let it go. Don't think about it, just do. And at the end of the day, it's not supposed to look good. So don't try to make it look good. All we're doing is trying to get rid of this artist block. We're not trying to make masterpieces. And at the end of it, you're going to discover something about yourself. I don't know what it is. That's for you to discover. You'll discover something. But the last thing we need as artists is to hold ourselves back, because the world's already doing that pretty well for us. The hardest profession is literally selling yourself, selling your ideas, selling your mind, selling that you're good enough for people to put your artwork in their houses. It is relentless. It is a very hard job. Maybe not physically demanding, but emotionally for sure. Wouldn't change it for the world, though. I love my job. There's so many ways to do it. It's gonna look decent, or it's not finished. It's never supposed to be finished. It's not supposed to look decent. It's just supposed to exist. Right? Does every single one of your drawings look amazing? Every last one of them that you've ever drawn in your entire life? This idea of perfection, or this idea of complete, or doing it right, or doing it at all, it's all in your head. So what I would think is a finished piece of work is, 10 years from being done for you. But when we're trying to figure out what we want in life as an artist, we have to experiment. And if you need to be perfect in all your experiments, how are you going to try anything? The main part of trying is failing. And actually, it's a lot of fun to fail at something and just be like, I am not a drawer. I tell my students that all the time, and they just started the potter's wheel. We've got about a month left in school, and they just started on the potter's wheel in my university, and they look at me like I know how to potter's wheel, right? I'm in a teaching position. I am someone in which should be able to give great advice about the potter's wheel and should be able to use it like a pro. And I do talk as if I know how to use that wheel like a pro. But guess what? I'm worse than 90% of them. I just know what it's supposed to look like. You know what I mean? But if I let that affect me and how good of a sculptor I am, would I be sitting here live pretending I'm a professional? The idea of perfection and being good at stuff and not allowing yourself to be bad at something, I realized was only holding me back. And in reality, the only thing that helped me push forward was learning what I was bad at so that I could excel at what I was good at. So when I finally admitted to myself, oh, maybe you're not good at drawing, or maybe you're not so good at painting, which I am good at drawing, I am good at painting, above average at least. Not excellent, but good. It really opened my horizons. It opened my eyes. It opened my soul, and I found the direction. But I didn't do that because I always knew. I did that because I failed. It's such a scary thing. So scary to fail. But I failed my whole life, and I'm here. That's all that really matters. And I will continue to fail. I mean, for the love of God, you think this snail teapot's gonna come out the first try? I've never made a snail teapot before. Get out of here. Like, that's gonna come out good the first time. It'll be a miracle if it does. You know what I mean? But also, we've already failed during our streams. We made a shelf that literally broke in half. And we had to face that failure, and we had to make a 2-part shelf. Now guess what I'm doing with that 2-part shelf? I'm turning it into a Tetris shelf and making myself literally the coolest 2-foot by 3-foot Tetris wall art piece. That's for another time. But we have this piece done and that piece done. We will get to this one day. However, I came from failure. You've watched me fail. You've supported my failure. Just embrace it. It's part of life. It's part of life that we can't avoid, and as long as I was trying to avoid it, the more unhappy I got. I'm so critical of myself. I mean, I still am. Don't worry. I am super critical of myself. But I think it's a lot of just embracing. Problem solving. Part of the process, even if it sucks. Exactly. And guess what problem is? Artist block. Guess what problem solving? How to un-artist block. Go fail at something. That's my advice to you. Got artist block? Go fail at something else. Go fail at something. You're really good at drawing, right? You're great at fucking drawing. Go fail at something. Go fail at something and then come back to drawing and be like, God, I missed you. Your partner's gonna be so bored of you doodling the whole time he's here. Don't worry, just put me on the stream when he gets there. I'll entertain him. You doodle. I'll talk. You talk? Me talk. He entertained. Period. If I talk like Neanderthal, entertained more. Ooga booga. I didn't know you had a partner. Is he cute? I need to know. You're like my sister, dude. Like, I need to know. I know you were dating somebody. My sister's married, right? And my brother, he's got a solid fiance. I got no drama, no sibling drama. So, from 1 to 10, let's hear it. He better be at least a 7. Cause you girl, you a solid 9.8 out of 5. You know what I mean? So if he's got to be like at least a 7 out of 10. Cause you break the scale. You know? Okay, well, I know you know. I don't know if we're gonna get to the teapot today. We're already at 20 minutes until we've got to start the teapot, and we have not even finished with these cups that we're making. I got really into talking about the whole artist block thing. I just know how artist block makes me feel, and I hate the idea that you're feeling that way. I'm sure we all experience artist blocks in different ways. You think he's an 8? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, my cutie pie, he's a solid 7.5, but his personality puts him at like 15 to 30 out of 10. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not about the looks, but he is a cute man. I'm obsessed with him. He's my background on my phone, and it's like him leaning over an engine, working on a car. Like, I see him working on cars every single day. I don't need that as my phone screen, but every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's my man. Every time. I love him so much. Anniversary is the 8th of June, and I have been with him for a year. Oh my God, I'm just finding out. That's a long time. Dang, he better treat you good. That's what I'm talking about. Does he go to the same, university as you? It's called university in Britain, right? In the UK. Wherever you guys are. England? Where are you? England. Has to be England. I literally know y'all's home address, and how do I not know this answer? I could go look it up. Don't listen to me. Nobody look. If Bear was in the stream, he'd be like, what the fuck? What? Nothing. Don't judge. College, then university, right? So college is like what we would call high school, and then university is what we would call college. Is that how that works? Like, grade 0 through 0? Is that a thing? 1 through 12 is high school for us. Like, up to 12th grade is through high school. But yours is called college, and then you guys go to university from college. I sometimes know things. Heck yeah. Oh, he lives 3 hours away. Lame. If he doesn't sit there and help you doodle, it ain't meant to be. Better not be upset you over there doodling. Hey, cup. Okay, now we gotta take this other cup out of here and see if it's got a bottom or not. Oh, I'm not sure if it does. Oh, it does. Hey, we've got a bottom. So now we just gotta put handles. Ooh, this one's a lot more flexible than the other ones. I'm not gonna lie, that still sounds confusing. 5 through 11 is primary, and then 11 through 16 is secondary, 16 through 18 is college, 18 plus is university. Okay, so we start where you guys start at 5 to 1. We start 1 to 5. So our primary school is technically called elementary, and it's 5th grade through, I think 10th. No, because then you're in high school at 10. So we have 3 different. So like we have primary, where your primary would be our elementary, your secondary would be our middle school, and then your college would be our high school, and then we call university both university and college. Let that be confusing for you. I think it's confusing for us. We're over here thinking we've gone to college, thinking that's an actual thing, and you guys are like, congratulations, you did the basics, and we're over here like, no, we've got a degree. Yeah. So like, your numbers are different than our numbers, and then your titles are different than our titles, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the same ages, just the different schooling, like what we call the different schooling and the numbers we use for that schooling. Handle time. Where's my knife? I just had the fettling knife. Where'd you go? Hiding from me. Where'd I put it? Dude, I had just found it. How do I lose everything? Do you guys see it on the screen? Yes, we finished mandatory school at 18, and our mandatory school that we graduate from at 18 is called high school. From high school, which would be your college, from high school, we go to college. We apply to colleges, and we get into community colleges and universities. So there's a difference between like private universities and like community colleges, or just state colleges, and like, so like after we finish the mandatory high school, which is your college, we then go to college, which is what gets so confusing between like America and literally the rest of the world, is because the rest of the world doesn't do that. They're like, no. Hey guys, we found the knife. Fettling knife. It is a knife specifically made to cut clay, but not to cut you. Okay? Nope. But it'll just like, whoop, right through the clay. It's specifically designed for clay. This is the coolest tool we have. It is the most common tool, and no one really appreciates it, because why would you just appreciate a basic, rudimentary knife? But how cool is it that you have an entire knife that can just cut this like butter? But not you. It's not cut you, even if you try. So you can't even accidentally nick yourself. So it'd be an angle. What angle? This angle? This angle? This angle. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself because it didn't look right while I was mapping it out. You understand now? Good. Yes, much yes. Good. Yeah, which is what makes it, like, honestly, the fact that, like, America's like, yeah, we're gonna graduate from what y'all call college and then go to college is, like, so, like, I imagine the rest of the, like, at least Europe just thinks America's so uneducated because we call college what our university is. So it's like, y'all are like, okay, you finished mandatory schooling. Hold up, you know I don't live with mom and dad anymore. I assumed that you guys didn't live together any longer because all the photos I get from mom and dad are of Aurora and Dylan and them, when it used to be like you and Aurora or you and Dylan or you were part of those photos. So I assumed, like, when you were telling me that you were going to university or that you're in school now, that you live, like, in the dorm. Yeah, I don't need to be told everything. I can make assumptions. I wouldn't mind being told everything, though. Really cute. Cute little handle. Make sure she stays. Oh. I also don't know if you went to school near where your parents are or far from where your parents are either. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wet the lip of this and, like, really smooth it out, because who wants a boxy, you know, sipple-lipple-lipple or something? Not me. Not I. Oh, sir. So I'm just gonna pinch this just a little bit, just to round out this lip. Moved in with your grandparents and go to college. It's a bit far, but it's still close. If it makes sense. Got you, yeah. So, like, a couple hours away. Still far, but kind of close. That's a couple hours. More than a couple if we're talking about public transportation, too. Alrighty, 1 cup done. Now I've got to find, like, a nice surface to put this on where all 4 of them can fit on together, because I don't feel like having 4 different pieces of stuff to carry around. So I think this circle actually will be big enough to hold all 4 cups when they are complete. Yeah, I don't think, it's already 9:20. We still have 3 more handles to put on and to decorate that entire other teacup. So, I'm not thinking that we're going to be able to get to the snail teapot today. That's disappointing. It's okay. It's okay, we roll with it. We roll! We're rolling! This is, like, not smooth. Let's smooth it out. It's just the bottom where I, like, combined the 2 pieces. I just want it to be a little bit... They must not know that we can transform clay. From a singular slab to a beautiful piece of artwork. They mustn't know. That had like a weird, like a lid to it. Alrighty. Next handle. It's still a start. Yeah, I definitely don't mind that we'll be starting the teapot tomorrow versus today, because like I said, I've had a very long emotional day today. Self-inflicted, but still long and emotional. So tomorrow doing a complicated build. Yeah, sounds good to me. Plus it's a Saturday, dude. Saturdays are always beautiful. This week the weather's been crazy here too, so like my allergies have been absolutely insane. So of course I've been like sneezing and just a mess from the season changes and all the weather we've been having. We did get distracted because we were talking about our artist block. You're right. When does boyfriend get there tonight? When Panda and I started dating, he used to drive 45 minutes just to come see me every single day. Pollen count's outrageous. Dude, we're literally watching global warming happen, like, in front of our eyes. Like, I at least, like, for us in Virginia, like, where I'm located, like, our winters are getting longer, our summers are getting longer, and we're having no in-between seasons. So one day it's 90 degrees, and then the next day it's winter. And then opposite, like, right now what we're dealing with is, like, one day, like, today, it's, like, 80 degrees out today. But 2 days ago, it was, like, 40 and raining and miserable. And so, like, our in-between season of, like, this is supposed to be spring is now, like, half winter, half summer. Just depends on how Mother Nature feels when she wakes up that day. And also, fuck you and your sinuses. Like, that's it. That's all we have. We don't have winter, summer, spring, fall. No. We have summer, winter, and fuck you. There is no in between. You'll get one day of, like, 70 degrees. Which, what is 70 degrees Celsius for you guys? What is it in Fahrenheit? What is it in wrong? No, I'm just kidding. Aren't we, like, isn't America, like, the only ones that don't use the same system as everybody else? And we're like, yep, nope, everybody else is wrong but us. We're America. Can't possibly be right, even though it's really wrong that we call ourselves America, because there's a North and a South, and we're just ignoring the fact that South America is a thing, and just expecting people to understand that we're from North America in the United States of America. We're just very ignorant in America, but that's not the point. Self-hating American over here. Don't listen to me. Make sure I can fit my fingies in here. Again! I'm like, what in the... Sorry, I'm listening to Cardi B in my ears. Y'all got some good jazz going on? I got some ratchet jazz going on. That's only 21 degrees. Decrease. I go to pick him up from London in the morning. He's new to trains. Last time he came to where I live, he drove on his motorbike on the back roads and stuff, because he's still a learner, so it took him like 5 hours. Oh my god. 5 hours? Get on the train. Try something new. Get on the train. This one doesn't have a bottom. How does this one not have a bottom? I thought I did all the bottoms. What's going on right now? How did this happen? At least I was a responsible adult and didn't toss this and just put it beside me. It was next to the rocks. The rocks were keeping me company. How did I do that? How did I do that? Yeah. Okay. Take two. Let's try this again. Dang it. I was like clean sailing. I was clear. I was good to go. I gotta take a step back. It's fine. We've got plenty of time now that we're not on a time constraint from the teapot. There we go. You call me a silly goose? Oh my gosh. Okay. I did. Okay, so you know I crochet. And so like I'm opening another business. Not really opening another business, but I'm just trying to like get my like crochet stuff kind of seen now. And I thought the best way to do that is through like just cheap keychains, because I'm not doing it to make profit. I'm doing it because it makes me happy, but also now I have too much crochet stuff and we need the money anyways, so might as well try to sell it anyways. So in this endeavor of trying to sell it, I made a goose because like duh, it's Easter time and it's springtime, so of course I'm gonna make gooses because there's all these gooses around. And so I made a goose, and it's like this cute little like flying white goose, and he looks silly as anything. And so then I went, oh well, I gotta make a duck because it's almost Easter and like springtime and ducks and chicks and bunnies and blah blah blah. So I made a duck and I put it next to my goose, and I was like, haha, duck duck goose, I gotta make another duck. So then I made 2 ducks, and now I just have 3 keychains that I refuse to sell because that's my duck duck goose. But it's 3 different keychains, and I refuse to do anything with them because that's fucking hilarious. Like, I'm sure if I wanted to, I wouldn't sell it anyways. But I don't want to. It's funny. And then my friends saw it. They were over on the weekend. And my friends saw it, and they were like, you need to post that. And I was like, I did. Don't worry. There is a whole post for it. But it's just cute to see them, like, as excited about my content as I am. It's one thing about, like, making content that I didn't think would be a thing, like, that I could share my excitement. Chair Sunday or the Golden Trio, right? I named one of them Duck, the other one Duck, and one of them Goose. Meet Duck, Duck, Goose. Duck, Duck, Goose. I might take them apart from their 3 separate keychains and put them all on one keychain, because why not? There's 3 viewers. I know you're one of them, and I know Ben is one of them. Panda is one of them. But I don't know if Panda's 2 of them. Or if we have a creeper who doesn't like to comment, which is totally okay. We love creepers. Stay, don't leave, because I called you out. Please creep. It's my favorite. There we go. Look how shitty it looks. Make them silly little hats. They're literally like this big. They are not big at all. They're small little dudes. But I might make them larger as like a duck, duck, goose trio. And like dress them up and whatnot. Because I do like making stuffed animals for my nieces. And like there's one bear that I gave it a cape, and it's got like a little pet that it carries around with it on a leash, and like it's this whole setup. I did the whole shabam for my blueberries. The other one I did like a cow. That one was a teddy bear with the cape and everything. And the other one I did like a blueberry cow. But like all the details in it was super fucking cool. And then I made it into a little like child book story. So now she's getting like a crochet stuffed animal with a story behind it. She's not very good at sharing, or at least she wasn't when I was there last. So I made it about like sharing your blueberries, since it's a blueberry cow anyways. Hey, did we ever make sure that this lip was rounded? No, we didn't. It's a square lip. Okay. This is it. Let me fix this lip. Put it back on the finish shelf again. And then do the hand. Finally do the handle on that one. Came for the satisfaction, stayed for the chaos. That needs to be our merch. That's why I told Bae, I was like, I'm convinced you're only here for the, how satisfying all of this is. Because everything, she's like, this is so relaxing. I don't know how to pronounce her name either. There are 3 or 4 ways that I could pronounce Bae's name, right? Chloe? Cole? Coeli? Like, I don't know. Dylan, easy. Aurora, easy. Kyra, not so easy. But Chloe? Chlol? Cole? Yep, no idea. Like the story with the dragon from the other stream, they can be the main character, us. Chloe. Is it Chloe? Is that what the first one I said was? I don't know. Cole. I need to stop re-saying it, because then you're going to be like, yes, that. And then I would have said like 4 of them by the time you hear me say. And then I'm going to forget which one I said too. You know what? It's probably better we don't try to help me. They seem pretty helpless at this point. Chloe. What her name is now, even if it's not. I'm gonna get a voice message from you later. Be like, this is how to say it. God, I can't even remember what I used to pronounce your name. So I know it's Kyra, and I've literally never mispronounced it since. I can't remember what I used to call you. Kira, that's what it was. Because that's how we would pronounce it in the States. The K-I-R is always like Kier. Kier. Boom. Another handle. I just want to do like a circular handle like this. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this. That's cute. I'm doing it. Can't stop me. Is it functional? Fudge? No. Is it cute? Kind of. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. I'm doing it. Circular. Circle. Hello? Is this the same circle? Kind of. That is just uncomfortable to hold. Never mind. It's cute but uncomfortable. Back to normal. It was so cute, yet so unfunctional. I always think that with my pottery. I'm always like, it's so cute, and then I'll do something. Like, I've got this fucking cup. I love it, right? So, like, hold on, let me show you my cup I'm currently using, so it'll kind of, like, help, right? So, like, this guy. This is my water cup. This is what I drink other than soda. Cute, right? Like, these handles are adorable. You can use it to, like, you can do one hand versus the other, right? So I have a cup, same size, but instead of like little horns that come out of it, I have a huge tentacle that comes up and over. Gorgeous. We love octopus tentacles. However, because the design is really jagged, like this horn here, so basically imagine a bunch of little bits of this, but then you're holding it. So like this has a lot of jagged little spots that come out and are very uncomfortable, and then you're putting weight on that, right? So then like, is it a cute tentacle? Yeah. Is it cute enough to be painful while you use the cup? I'm not too sure about that one. You know what I mean? So like circular handle, super cute. Cute enough to use it while there's weight in it and you can only use 2 fingers to hold up your coffee? Maybe not that cute. Ew, water, gross. I don't know why I drank it like I don't have this entire thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I checked my phone. Okay, y'all are so freaking cute together. Okay, 10 out of 10 couple. Absolutely love that for you. Yeah, y'all are too cute. I love it already. Okay, back to handle time. I hear my phone going off and my headphones that I'm listening to. Who am I listening to now? Jack something. Who? Jack Harlow? No. It's a super popular song. I'm so bad at like song names and what's it called? And artist names. Just bad with names. It's okay. We learn. We adapt. Pew, pew, pew. I'm just making sure all 4 of them are going to fit on the same thing, which I think they will as long as we put this last one upside down. You better have a bottom. Oh, it does. Thank God. I got scared for a second. I was like, I don't know why the other one didn't, you know? I'm thinking all of them don't. Have a great night. I hope you have fun tomorrow with your man. Have a great day. And a good night. Don't stress too much about your project. You got this. Smart, talented lady. Boom. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Yay. There we go. One more handle. Love you. Bye. And handle. Hey. Smooth it out, smooth it out. Yay! That turned out so good. Do you fit? Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Hey, you fit. Look at that. We fit all 4 of them. Oh. Oh man, I messed up the rim of this one. Oh, did I ever do the rim of this one? I didn't! Thank God I looked. There we go. Let's go. Ooh, this is hard clay. Yeah. Do the thing, Jolie. Do the thing. And the pound cake down. Okay, there we go. No more square lips. Only nice smooth lips for our smooth lips. Hey. Boom. Look, this is what we did. For the past hour and a half, we made 4 cups that were already pretty much made, except the assembly. Yeah, I think everything made. Good job, guys. Put them to dry. Ooh, I found a ruler. Just tripped over a motor. Ah! Hurt my ankle. Tripped over a freaking motor. Hey, vey. He's alright. He's alright. He's alright. No more tripping. Oh, Frustrated with myself, I almost dropped that. What am I doing? Okay. Let us rearrange some stuff so that we can get to sculpting. Now that we're done constructing. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. We still need these tools. We definitely don't need these. Excuse me, guys. Excuse my reach. I've got so much on my desk that doesn't need to be on my desk. And I think we need the turntable. Teapot. This needs to be decorated with caterpillars. Get some clay over here. Clay. Alrighty. Let's make some moss. Got some moss to make. We got some caterpillars to make. And then we're done with today's stream. Definitely a lot more chill of a stream today, guys. Whoa. Okay. So, I think I want to make at least 2 caterpillars. Caterpillars are so hard to make. Maybe I'll do the caterpillars first. Do a directional kind of piece. And this will be our caterpillar. This little area. We'll be crawling up. And we'll put little patches around it, maybe of moss or something. I think that's a good plan. Good plan. We're gonna take our time with this one. We've got the time to take. We've got over an hour for 1 teacup. But this is also one of our most complicated teacups. Just because the caterpillar centipede thing, it involves very, very little legs. Thank you for following Darkest Dreamer. Welcome. We're making a caterpillar centipede thing on a nature mug. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. Because if we decide later we want to make this into a rainbow, instead of just one solid color, 7. Always 7. And then we make up whatever an indigo is. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. Alright, now we gotta make the little guy's legs. Oh! No thanks. They're gonna be so little. I feel like a little DJ. You know what I mean? Bricka, bricka. Okay, got little legs. Little legs. Little legs. Okay. That's the head, so we'll start the legs here. Put in a little bit of slip where the legs go. Let me just I was gonna try to do it nice and neat so that it wasn't like slopped on there, but hey, sloppy better. Part of the chaos method. Well, we're working with just a couple of balls hanging out. Trying to be a caterpillar. You know? Caterpillar centipede thing. Lord only knows. Let's do this. Excuse me, give me. Look at that little leg right there. Can you guys even see it? Look at that. Look how little that leg is. Look at that little leg. Look at him. You're growing up so fast. Right before my very eyes. Next leg. Definitely can't be like a centipede or anything like that. Doesn't like isn't centi for like how many legs they have? Pretty sure. It's just a caterpillar. It's got as many legs as I say it does. I should look up how many do an octopus do? Wait, octopus? Centipede. How many legs does a centipede do? You might have to adjust. Or these are my imaginary versions. We'll see. See how off I am once I look it up. You know what? If I never look it up, then I'll never know. And then I can continue with my fantasy of this being a caterpillar centipede thing. I like to live in delusion. Who doesn't? There we go. Look at all those little legs. Look at those little legs. Now we gotta do the other set of legs. And some antennas. Some antennas. Doop, 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 doop. Alrighty. How am I gonna do this? It's such a weird angle. Do you guys see what I'm struggling with right now? Hey! Okay, I think that'll be the most difficult one, is that bottom leg, because of this lip that we were trying to avoid. That's a long leg. Why do I feel like each leg is getting harder for me to do? If I want to put it like this, I'll have to cut it like this. And then I can do this. Yeah! Science. Or is it math? Who's talking? Is it the music? Does the music have someone talking over me talking? Excuse me, rude. Who is the main character? Obviously not me if somebody else is talking. Doesn't even look like a leg. Excuse me. You're supposed to look like a leg. Kind of looks like a leg now. You just have to guess that I'm doing it right, okay? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm guessing. I don't like small detail. Who's talking again? See, look. Alright. We about to fight, Mr. Music Man. We about to throw hands. You keep talking over me. It's probably saying, like, the most nicest things, like, just believe in yourself. And I'm over here like, I will throw hands. I believe I will kick your butt if you keep talking while I'm talking. Mr. Music Dude thing. Don't mind me, I'm just arguing with an imaginary thing. My music keeps talking. Antennas! And of course we always push all of our small little pieces onto the cup, because if you give a customer a cup that's got itty bitty little antennas, by the time they walk out the door, they'll be broken. Every time. Okay. That's a caterpillar right there. How many legs do a caterpillar do? Must Google. This one. It's like one of them looked like it was not a part of the body. I must fix. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now we've just got to do that again. How many did I say I was making? 3 of them? Dang it. Alright. Another caterpillar. I don't even know how or where to put another caterpillar. How did I mark the top of this? Oh, again, mysteries. Alright. So we got this caterpillar here going up in that direction. Maybe one over here that's just like chilling. On the bottom, chilling, half on the top. And then fill in the rest with moss. It's not just a convenient excuse to only have to put 2 of them because, dang, they take forever. Not at all. Why'd I do it at this angle? I already regret it. This one right here in the corner. It's gonna be hell. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're choosing to do this. It'll be great. You're gonna do great. How do I make this not look dumb? How to not make this look dumb? It instantly looks dumb. So maybe I need to pull this from that corner. Or it just stops at the bottom. Yep. Problem solving. Make it work for you. Alright, caterpillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more, 6, and then 7. There we go, and then the head. The head. Maybe we'll do one on the handle. Maybe not. There we go. I'll fix some of these scuff marks. The other one didn't look as bad. These are super off. Other ones are fine. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, now we need, again, the very little legs. Very little legs. I want to Google how many do a centipede do, you know? How many legs does a centipede have? Not a centipede. 30. Definitely not making that. How many legs does a caterpillar have? 6. What animal that looks like a caterpillar that actually has 12 legs? Yeah, what I'm making is not a caterpillar for sure. Yeah, it really doesn't know what I'm making. There's nothing that has 12 legs. If you know, drop a comment. Because my centipedes, or my caterpillars, are about 2 times too long. Unless it meant 6 on each side, but I don't think that's what it meant. At least these legs aren't as hard now that I've got like a little system set up from the first one I made. Come on. There we go.
Let me show you something.
Why didn't you listen to me?
Alright, last one on this side. before I make it not a centipede by putting another, or caterpillar by putting another 6 legs on it. It'd be like putting only one leg every other, like this leg, and that leg. On both sides. But I'd have to adjust my entire design. Next time, make design when looking at animal, not just what's in head. The more you know. And also caterpillar. Teaching me a lot. Teaching me a lot. Thank you very much. Alright, we're almost done with all these legs. Get on there. One more leg, and then we got the antennas. Antennas. Yay! Alright, antenna time. Antennas. Alrighty. Yay. Look at that cute old antennas. Hello, my love. Have you just woken up? How are you doing? How was your nap? Hey! Look at those little centipedes. Like, to make this feel... Yeah, you did wake up. You're still exhausted. So I think I'm going to put, like, a patch here, and then a patch here of moss. And maybe some leaves. I just feel like they need some munchies. We'll see how the moss looks. But once I'm done with this cup, I'll be done with this stream today, so we may end up just a little bit early compared to usual, instead of going all the way until 8 o'clock. Just because the next thing for this series that I'm doing on the live is a snail teapot, and that is going to take us probably multiple streams, but if not one entire one, so we definitely can't do it with less than an hour left. Before we start the moss, though, I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. So, stare at this and my Coke can. And those random little cutter tooly dooly. Yeah, whatever they're called. Hey, Bubs. You left the, what is it called? The light strap thing that you put over the hood? The light's still on. How do I turn that off before I leave? Later, obviously, because it's going to be in like, probably like 10-20 minutes I'll be done with this cup. I take my time for sure. Just because we've got the time to take, so why not? Made the amazing decision to go to Taco Bell for lunch, and now I'm burping it up. Extra burps for Taco Bell. Gross. Probably all the soda I've been drinking, honest. Okay, there's a button on the handle on the right side of the hood. Okay. I just looked, but it was like looking really, really quick, so I didn't see anything that was like super obvious. But I will check again after I'm done the stream. Okay, it'll be close to where the light is mounted on the bar. Got it. I was looking as if it were like mine. Like, you know, the ones that you installed over my desk. I was looking for like the end cap, but I didn't look like on the actual like handle part. So that's probably where it is. Best thing about us working in the same building together. Worst part is, how are we supposed to work together when you're a mechanic and I'm an artist? It's taking everything in me not to put a ladybug on this. This is not the ladybug cup, so I cannot. But I really want to. So, I don't know if you saw the part of the stream where I looked up how many legs does a caterpillar have. Turns out 6. How many do my caterpillars have? 12. So guess what I'm not making? Caterpillars. Guess what animal I am making? So then I looked up, what is a caterpillar-like bug that's got 12 legs? And guess what Google said? So, that's a thing. So it looks like a centipede. How many legs do a centipede have? Isn't it 30? Didn't I accidentally look that up? I ain't putting no 30 legs on nothing. Those 12 make me want to slam my head into the desk, which I would never do. Like 100. Centipede. First donation, face clay. What, I'd just get frustrated and slam my face into the clay instead of slamming my face into the desk? I just gotta go back to the drawing board because now I have an animal. Technically, that's not really an animal. I remember I made it because I wanted to have a rainbow bug. So of course I made a rainbow bug. With whatever an indigo is. Don't start the animals and not animal debate. Fish. Oh my god. Is fish an animal? What animal are you not afraid of? Fish. No, I mean like animal. Fish is not an animal. Huh? Fish. Oh man. Some people with no brains. For anyone that doesn't understand that reference, you are so lucky. So blessed. But it's a podcast called You Should Know, and the guy is a complete and utter... He's just not smart. He's not smart, and he's street smart, I'll give him that. He's street smart, but he is not an intellectual. Like, the man doesn't understand how gas stations are gas stations. It's okay, though. Gun to your head, admit it, it's funny as hell. Okay, it's funny. I'm not saying it's not funny. I'm also saying that I can't stand him because, like, some of the shit he says he's so confident in. And it's like, you shouldn't be talking. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to talk on podcasts that, like, the world is going to see. You don't understand gas stations, and then you sit there so confidently, like, conspiracy theory, gas stations aren't a thing. When in fact, you're just uneducated. You're just uneducated. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And, like, in this day and age, this is 2024, like, Google's literally, you could talk to it. How do gas stations work? Google will answer it. They dig hole. They put huge silo, fill with gas. You take from huge silo of gas. Like, literally can Google it. Within 5 minutes, you'll be a better human being. You know what I mean? But no, instead, this human being turns around and confidently, on a podcast, turns around and says, you drill straight down and you just find them dinosaur bones. Which I'd be surprised if he knew that gas was from dinosaurs. But hey babe. What? What do you want? Husband, oh lover boy, oh dearest fish. Bro, he didn't think that fish were an animal. Like, you just gotta Google it. It's 2024. And you're on a podcast. You're telling the world. Like, go ahead and be confident in yourself. Like, I am not shitting on nobody that's confident in themselves. But don't act like you know something. He so confidently is like, nah, fish is not an animal. And you're like, bro, this isn't real. Especially because his podcast is named You Should Know, and he is literally the dumbest person I have ever watched. All the love in what I'm saying, because obviously if he ever sees this for whatever reason, I don't want him to hate me, because I care about what strangers think of me. But, man, can I have an ounce of that confidence? Please, can I have an ounce of that confidence? And he's like, no, you're wrong. And you're like, bro, you're literally, just Google it. Like, this whole argument could be over if someone just pulled out their phone and went, hey Siri. Almond Joy. Okay, you know what? I don't hate on him for that Almond Joy thing. If I didn't care about chocolate melting in my pocket, and I could, I'd walk around with a chocolate bar in my pocket every day, all day. I'd also eat it, so there would be no chocolate bar, and I would be spending a lot of money on chocolate bars. But I can't, that's not a stupidity thing, that's just, like, something he does. Nah, bro, that's so gross. I mean, Is it gross that you're eating melted chocolate? Yeah. But, like, at least he's not saying, like, chocolate isn't from coca. You know what I mean? Like, he's got bigger problems. I've got bigger issues with him than an almond bar in his pocket. Eat that shit and be done. The packaging is in a doggy bag. But what if he's not hungry for the whole thing? Like, I get it. I understand that one. I do. I get it. I'm, like, right there with him for that one. Is it weird? Yeah. Am I saying I would do it? No. But, yeah, I don't like him. I don't know. The co-host, or whatever, the other dude that isn't really stupid, he's still pretty. I have no opinion on him. However, if he can subject himself to that daily, weekly, monthly, God, I would slam my head into a wall. I couldn't talk to someone like that. You wait or you eat it like a fat ass. He is waiting by putting it in his pocket. I don't understand. Here you have the almond joy. Now he's waiting to eat the other half, and it's just in his pocket for when he's ready for it. I mean, I am weird. I don't eat chocolate till the end of the night because I don't believe in chocolate before the end of the night because it's supposed to be a dessert, and I only eat chocolate at night. But I do eat chocolate during the day sometimes when you buy it for me, but I won't go out of my way to eat chocolate if you did buy it for me during the day. That's weird. Some people would be like, that's fucking weird. You can eat chocolate whenever the fuck you want. See? Just saying. It's the big chocolate debate. Can you or can you not reserve half your chocolate for the rest of the day in your pocket in which you know it will melt? Also, I really hate that he asked that it not be part of the program or like part of the podcast or something that they joke about, but his co-host joked about it anyways. Don't like that. I'd have a real issue if I asked someone not to talk about something like that, which is clearly embarrassing, but something that I want to do and continue to do. If I asked you not to do it on a podcast and you sat there and you were like, no, I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to talk about it. Like, I cannot believe we're about to have this conversation. He said he could hear it in his pocket. Yeah. We're going to have this conversation. What about it? So what if he can hear it in his pocket? It's half an almond joy. Leave him alone. I don't think it's that big of a deal. What I think is that big of a deal is he's still friends with him after the guy said that gas stations are conspiracy theory. Like, we're not even tackling how much this man sweats. Which also, I don't think is that big of a deal. He just knows what to wear, and it doesn't smell according to him. So, who cares? There's just a lot of issues. Like the fact that there's a crowd behind the podcast of like probably producers and friends and helpers and stuff, but there is a whole crew of people backing this utter Neanderthal. Just speaking of Neanderthal, his breakfast. Okay, you're gonna sit there with a straight face and endorse have eaten chocolate bars in your pocket. I'm saying compared to the other issues, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying compared to the other issues I have with that man or character, I really hope it's just a character he plays. But like compared to like the actual issues I have with this guy, no, I don't think him eating half of a chocolate bar and putting it back in his pocket is anything to judge about. I know when I was deployed, I definitely did worse. Like, just to savor a moment. Like, I had a gyro overseas, and it was so good. I think it was in Bahrain. Or gyro, however you want to pronounce it. And, we went back to Bahrain like 4 or 5 times, and I know like at least like the second time I ordered like 5 gyros, and I held on to those bitches for weeks. That's gross. I don't know about weeks, but it didn't really last more than a week. But like, that's gross. Like, I had to get that food all the way back to the ship, on the ship, and on deployment, back into the Persian Gulf. You know what I mean? Like, we're also talking about deployment and doing weird things. He's doing it on his everyday life. Okay, but you're not talking about saving a moment. We're talking about he regularly having them in his pocket. I don't know. I can't defend him, right? Because, like, just go buy another Almond Joy. But also, like, what if he's just saving $1? What if he's like, I only need half an Almond Joy at a time? But then why isn't he just buying half an Almond Joy? They come in smaller packages. They do. They come in, like, little small packs. And then you can have one instead of eating half of one. You know what? The more we talk about this, the worse it's getting. You're right. Like, there's other options. You don't have to walk around with an Almond Joy in your pocket. Like, there are options. How's it looking? Hey, we finished around the time that I wanted us to finish, too. So we're not ending too early. We're only ending 30 minutes early. But look at it. Look how pretty it turned out. Okay, let me go grab the other 3 and show you the complete nature teacup set right now. And let me take a video of this cup too. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, Bubba, we have not even started talking about his breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many issues. There's so many issues. The only thing I can really say positively is he seems like a really good dude. Like, he just seems like a really stand-up, good guy. It seems like he'd have his friends' backs. He feels like he would, you know, call him up, help him move. He'd be like, I'm there. He might be there with an Almond Joy in his pocket, but he's fucking there, bro. You know what I mean? So, that's my opinion. my very dumb, unnecessary opinion. Okay. So we've got this centipede we just finished. And yesterday we worked on a bee cup, a worm cup, and a ladybug cup. So now we have 4 cups for our tea set. Excuse me. So we just saw the centipede. I put him back there. And I'm going to show you guys the bees. Look at the bees. They just flying everywhere. They're flying crazy. And then after our bee mug, we have our worm mug. Look how cute our worm mug is. And then after our worm mug, we have my favorite mug from this entire teacup set. I keep calling them mugs, they're teacups. This entire teacup set. Look at these ladybugs, and of course we've got Miss Little Ladybug there, so we have like a little friend, and we can hang out with our friend here when we hold our cup. How cool is this set? I'm so excited. This set is one of the coolest sets I've made. The first set I made like this was only 3 cups, and it ended up breaking at one of my vending events, and now that I don't do vending events again, I don't have to worry about that. So happy. They look so good. I'm so proud. Which one's your favorite? Tell me. Bee? Lizard? There's no lizard. Bee, worm, centipede, ladybug. My vote, ladybug. What's your vote? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. And if you're one of my VOD watchers and you're watching it later, go to YouTube and let me know. Because in the comments on YouTube, I'll be able to see how you feel. Unless you're creeping, then yeah, stay beautiful. Creeper. You'll just be my meeple. There's 4 viewers. I know somebody's out there creeping. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hearts is not a specific one that is your favorite. Which one? There's options. Hurry up and tell me so that I can finish this live stream. Fine, I'll choose for you. I think your favorite will be the caterpillar one. I like the one with the centipede. That's the one I guess you'd like. I did check YouTube. It's on my stream. Hey. Alright. I love you guys. Stay awesome, my meeples. And do great things because I'm out of here.